We're here with sprint football quarterback Derek Reddy, but for starters, should we call you a quarterback or, what position can't you play?
I don't want to sound cocky, but I think I can do it all. I told Coach that, and he knows that. That's why he gave me a shot once Jose went down, and he liked me there, and just trying to make plays for our team, make it happen.
You were impressive as a defensive back last year, and you were off to a great start there this year, but can you talk about just getting the call to have to fill in and play quarterback? Because that has to be a
Yeah,
big change in how you prepare and everything.
absolutely. Just like you said, how you prepare is a little bit different. I was very comfortable as a defensive back, and I knew what I was doing. So once I got the call to play quarterback, everything changed a little bit. Had to learn the offensive plays, had to get acquainted with my linemen, all those things. And I only had about 4 days before the Penn game before I had it thrown right into the mix. So things changed, but now I'm in the routine now like I was, and the flow of things going a little bit better.
Now, had you played quarterback at all in high school before you got here, or when was the last time you threw a pass in a competitive game of football?
Freshman year of high school was the last time. I played quarterback freshman year at my public high school, and then I changed high schools to my private high school, with Zavarian. And then I became a defensive back once I went there. I wasn't playing quarterback anymore. I was playing defensive back, wide receiver a little bit. So I haven't thrown a pass since 14 years old, since freshman.
And, obviously, quarterback's considered by many just the most important position. Do you feel like there's a little more weight on your shoulders, or?
Absolutely. Ball's in your hand every play. You have the ability to make the play good or make it stink. So it's a lot of trust in your teammates, a lot of trust in yourself, trust your preparation for the game, and just be ready to go. That's all.
The first game at quarterback home a couple weeks ago against Penn really seemed to struggle at the start. The offense got shut out in the first three quarters, but by the end of the game, you're really moving, almost pulled off the win there, and put up over 30 points against Mansfield this week. And so, do you really feel like you're starting to get it, figure it out?
Yes, exactly. I was gonna say, just started to click. First half was kind of getting our feet wet, getting everybody used to each other. Don't want to say I was uncomfortable, but it was just a little not knowing the ins and outs, I guess, the little details that really hurt us early. And then the last two drives of Penn, you can tell we scored on the second to last one, and our last drive we got down to the goal line. So I think that's when we really started to click as an offense.
And Mansfield just really got going there. Defense was great as well. Got that second win of the season. So 2-3 now. Going to be a very tough test at home against Navy this coming Saturday. So can you talk about just what it's like getting ready for Navy?
It's a little different usually preparing for Navy and Army. We know what we're going up against. We know how tough these guys are and how tough they play and compete. But it's just going to be the same thing again as last week. It's just getting on the same pages with the linemen, same page as receivers, getting everything in unison so that we're ready to go. We understand they're going to be a physical team, very physical team like they usually are, but they're beatable. I don't want to say that they're unbeatable. We're not going to have a chance, but no, we do. I think we have a very good chance. We lost them, I think, by 9 last year. They're a beatable team. I think we'll do all right.
And you do talk about the service academies being a little different to prepare for. Is there what makes that different? I know obviously their schooling's a bit different than going up against these Ivy League schools, but
Exactly. It's the training that they go through. I can tell you that right now is that they're probably up at 6 a.m. every morning, doing their marching or doing whatever they got to do, and they're physically prepared. I'm not saying that other teams aren't physically prepared, but they're definitely more physically prepared than most of the teams in this league.
and a bit of a jack of all trades. Also, you pitching on special teams. Already touched on the defense before quarterback. Just punting as well. How does that all factor? And did you punt in high school, or was that something you picked up here?
No, I picked that up here. It was our first year, it was my sophomore year. Coach was kind of just giving an open tryout for punters, and I was like, yeah, I can kick it, I guess. So I gave it a shot a few times, and I guess it worked out for us.
What's it been like playing? Your home games on campus this year as opposed to half an hour away in Ashburnham?
It's made the biggest difference. I can't even explain it in words. It's unreal being able to come to having the kids on campus come to our games on campus instead of driving a half hour away. We didn't really get the same home feel as we had to travel to our home games. Wasn't really the same feel as it is walking over from the boathouse where our locker room is and being able to see everybody on campus playing on Sodexo, and it's just a great experience. I'm very glad that things happened, things worked out the way it did.
And last question, we ask this to everybody who joins us here on Media Monday. Can you share an off-the-wall, kind of maybe obnoxious fact that not many people know about Derek Reddy?
Putting me on the spot here, pretty tough. But I play baseball, I play football. I mean, I don't really know where to go with this. Sports have pretty much been my life, my whole lifetime. It's been about family and sports. That's just the way I've always operated, and school is obviously mixed in there. But I have a very busy schedule, and I just like to keep everything balanced, but make sure my priorities in order with family and school, and then football and stuff. So, very, very, very much of a family man. People don't know that too often, but I'm very involved in my family.
Derek Reddy, family man, always keeping himself busy. Thank you for joining us here on Media Monday. Good luck
Thank you.
against Navy.
Appreciate it. Thanks.